Hi guys, good Tuesday morning to you from Central Texas, USA. It is cold here this morning. Surprise, surprise. It's supposed to be 33 and I think it's 25. It was 25 here. Hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 7:08 a.m. Currently in Burnett it's 28 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 65 and a low of 32. Have a wonderful day.
You too, dude. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Taos, New Mexico?
The current temperature in Taos is 4 degrees.
You don't want to go there in the winter. Well, of course, if you want to snow ski, you can go anywhere you want to. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Quartzsite, Arizona?
In Quartzsite, it's currently 34.
See? It's cold out there, man. But anyway, I had a guy ask about a place to go in the winter. I may do a driving video and talk about it. I don't really know. I mean, probably the best place to go would be somewhere on the tip of Florida or Brownsville, Texas, but there's no free camping there for sure. Not long term or short, maybe short term. But anyway, this is on the new preamble, and I probably shouldn't have published that. Got a lot of feedback on that. Well, it's good, I guess. Good mental exercise. American writer says overly simplistic. Okay, how about that for a start? Whatever that means. It means I got to get my clinics so I can wipe my beak. Okay, now, American writer, continue. This nation would be a third world country if it weren't for the New Deal. We need social safety nets. That is how many survived the Great Depression. Also, there is no advantage to being monolingual. I didn't say there was any advantage, and neither did he. He just said this was an English-speaking country, and I agree. Just like Mexico is Spanish. But thank you for your input. What else? Angela Williams has got 2. This is on electronic check deposits. She says electronic apps also replace workers, leading to higher unemployment. Ah, Rusty, there is still a Mohawk haircut. There is. I haven't seen one in ages. But when I was growing up, it was a thing. Some of the guys got them. I thought they looked cute, but I couldn't get one. We had flat tops and GI haircuts. Our barbers had a pretty easy job cutting our hair. It was like being in the service. You want an A, B, or C, and they're all the same. Bill K. Preamble. I think we all have the right to be whatever kind of person we want to be. If we wind up with no friends to talk to, well, there's a message there. Great video as usual, Rusty. Well, it's just something to talk about. It's just a spur of the moment video. And but anyway, it stirs up conversation, makes people, gets you to think, gets that old gray matter flowing a little bit. Does it ultimately result in anything good? I don't know, maybe. But a little pebble dropped in the ocean has an impact. Melanie Wills. Social Security will fail one day. Maybe. It's a pyramid scheme. When you were working, that money paid some other person's Social Security that was or is already retired. 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day, and people paying in is shrinking. That can't go on forever. Sure it can. The government just print more money. Nothing wrong with that. They've been doing it for thousands of years. Time Zone. This is on, oh yeah, I asked about that movie. It's Easy Rider with Peter Fonda. Yeah. Yeah, Peter Fonda and somebody else named the others in it. Jack Nicholson was in it. And then one of my favorite actors who I can't remember his name. This is Walleye on the preamble. It says, hello Rusty, just got done using the snow blower and helping people with stuck cars for 2 hours, grabbing some dinner, and we'll head out again as it's still snowing. It's Snowmageddon in Minnesota. Take care and good luck. Well, good luck to you guys. I tell you, I can't relate to that much snow. I can't. But good luck to you. This is ICU812. New preamble. Hey Rusty, the 1980s called. They want their jacket back. That is an old jacket. Oh yeah, you know, I like my jacket. What it is. It's just a real light nylon windbreaker, and I don't even think you can find them anymore. But I like it. That's all that matters, isn't it? Walleye, on the new preamble, I'm thinking of having a bumper sticker made up that says, "No one owes me anything unless I earned it." Now, having said that, I also believe in helping others, but one doesn't need to be stupid about it. Take care. Well, we're going to get to the point here in the not too distant future where everyone is going to have a guaranteed income, and that's going to be you're going to have a lot of old timers and people really fighting that tooth and nail, but it's coming because there's just too many people being displaced by this artificial intelligence machine learning stuff, and they're being displaced faster than they're being replaced. You know what I mean? The jobs that are supposed to be created by new technology are not happening as quickly as the reductions in force. Anyway, this is on the check thing. This is Paul Pierce. He says, "Hey Rusty, greetings from South Florida. I think I might look into my bank's app. Sounds nice and easy for a simple check deposit. So long from the land of endless summer on the lighter side." I ain't going to say the word. Hey Google, how now, brown cow?
Hey, I'm no cow.
No. Anyway, this is on the new preamble. Jerry Hickey says, "I've been offended many times, but I'm a big boy. I can take it. You offended me about my name when you called your mic my name and said something about clipping a hickey to your lip. Oh, I got over it and still like to listen to your videos. I agree with most everything that said in this video. Whoever said it, as for entitlements, you didn't say it, but some have said SS was, no, I paid in for my entire working life. I worked for it." Yeah, you remember hickeys? You used to give a girl a hickey on the neck. I used to do that. And they were proud of it. I mean, if I had some on my neck, boy, that was macho, crocho, or whatever. Rusty, this is Roscoe El Caco. That's the guy's name. This is on RV vans and stuff. It says 100% Rusty. Well, that's true. And me, that's all. I ain't nothing else. This is on the check deposit. Danny Vistad. "Hello, Rusty. Looks like you're having a nice day. 39 and rain here, and snow all over. And all the snow is gone. Where is that, Danny?" This is on the new preamble. Sophia Anatolios. "Most of that sounds written by a very ignorant person. I'm not offended, it just sounds dumb." Well, you know, some people got to be ignorant, or else, you know, if we didn't have smart people and ignorant people, or, you know, people that know a lot and people that don't know anything, you'd never know who knew what or what. You understand? Everything's relative. This is the RV cover. Now I can deal with this. This is M.W. Wood 65. He says he has an 18 by 20 and wouldn't trade it for the world. Yeah, mine's a 18 by 26. I used the base as a farm and poured a driveway. The only problem is the oxidation that drops onto my cars. It's like chalk drops on my car, but it doesn't stick. There's supposed to be a sealant that you can use for the underside, but I'm not sure what to use. Yeah, mine does that too. Condensation forms under the aluminum when the temperature changes quickly. Mike Brandenburg on the preamble, "There is a real presidential candidate. His thinking would get my vote." See, there's the other side of the coin. The girl thought it was stupid, and this guy thought it was okay. See, and you know, it's like this. If you had a committee, let's say you had 12 people on a committee, and they had to make a decision on the color, and you brought into the room an emerald green golf ball and set it in the center of the table, and everyone had to agree what that was. What you would probably come away with, a round object somewhat dark in color. That's about all you could possibly agree on. That's what committee, and that's what we live in. And we live in a committee world, committee decision world. This is on my pod and tagged the little bitty micro RVs. M Wood 65, now that it's 2018, how does it compare to a Chrysler Pacifica hybrid minivan that you can run all night? I guess I'm asking about the inside space. I'm curious to see if the Pacifica is as good as the Prius, as fast as the hybrid camping goes? I don't know. That's something you're going to have to find out for yourself. The Prius was good with me. I'm 6'2", and I had a bed 26 inches by 76 inches on the passenger side. Worked for me. Mike Brandenburg, new preamble. By the way, Trump just put tariffs on solar panels from Asia. I guess the price will go up. I doubt it. Might go up a little bit because the price is coming down on them anyway. And we don't make a lot of them. We make a lot of panels, but you know, Germany and China do make some. And you know, of course, what China's doing is what they've always done. They just dump. You know, they just dump on the country and absorb the cash. M.W. Wood or M. Wood 65. He says he loves. Hey, what's his name? I hear you. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. Did you hear about the new anti-gravity book? Apparently you can't put it down.
Wow. Check deposit, Clint Price. I walked into a bank I've been using for 27 years, but since my deposits are by app, they haven't seen me in a long time. I ask a question and they ask, do you have accounts here? They are slipping into the abyss. Debit cards do work, except they get hacked. My son has had it hacked 4 times in a year, and it sucks to get it straightened out. But anyway, he goes on about some banking stuff, and he says, anyway, but yeah, the technology is amazing. I'm very fast. Thank you, Clint. This is M. Wood 65. He's got 4 or 5 in a row here. Well, what he did, he made a comment on several different videos, and they just see all mine appear. I get the comments in one place for all the videos I've ever done, which is a lot of them. This is M.W. Wood 65. I don't know why people let the government shutdown affect them. The normal person wouldn't even know the government shutdown if they didn't watch CNN. I work for the government. I'll be okay. I still get paid. No, I hear you, man. Yeah, if it wasn't for TV, the people's stress level would go down 50 points. M.W. Wood again, you can't furlough Congress because if you did, they couldn't pass a budget and get the government open back up. It's law. I know people don't like it, but there's the law. I had to go to work during the shutdown because it's the law, the law, the law, the law. M.W. Wood again, he says, I live in a 2,000 square foot home, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and a pool, but I spend most of my time in the kitchen. The rest of the house is wasted space. Hey, guy, I can relate to that. I mean, I had a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home, and for a year, or about a year, it was just me. Yeah, had one little old spot, and I hung out in it. I was like a BB in a rain barrel. M.W. Wood 65, he says, your Prius seems to ride pretty smooth. I've never been in one. Well, right now I've got a Ram 2017 pickup, but the Prius ride is very good. M.W. 65, I work for the government and I'm good. Good for you, M.W. Wood 65. This is Tulaka 47. Comment call regarding authors of 17 and 1800s. Many of them were paid by the word, so they used as many words as possible. This is especially true of Dickens. At least that is what my 7th grade teacher told me. Well, then that's a fact. I mean, you know, if your 7th grade teacher told you that, that's it. I'm telling you, I agree. You know, that's the way it was with teachers. If a teacher said something, that's the law. I mean, you know, if they said the moon was made out of cheese, the moon was made out of cheese because you didn't know any different. Dina Collins. New preamble. This reminds me of my America Great neighbor who hires illegal immigrants to do her yard work, is on food stamps and heating assistant. White woman who blames everyone else for her problems. She wants to get rid of all the bad people while her drug addict grandkids live off welfare and rob the neighbors. So sick of you hypocritical people. No thanks, Rusty. The joke is on you. What the hell are you talking about, Dina? Get alive. Don't worry about that lady. You know, why does the way she lives bother you so damn much? Anyway, life goes on. But see, this is real world, folks. These are real comments from real people. They drive cars and everything. And they vote, everything. Just like me. Tulaka 47, my opinion. At least they qualified it. If you are a 40-year-old and working at an entry-level job trying to support a family, then you have make bad decisions. Entry-level jobs are for young people entering the workforce. Those jobs are low-paying because they're low-skill and were never meant to be a career. Well, I don't know what to tell you, but if that's all that person could find, anyway, that's life, Talaka. Laurie Flood's got a long comment. I'll read some of it here. It's about the government shutdown. It says, Rusty, I am on the El Dorado National Forest in one of the only campgrounds open this time of year. They waited until this morning, Monday, to say the campground was closed with a sign. I was already there. No one told me to leave. When I found out the stalemate was over later in the day, I decided to stay. I think you have a good point. With the shutdown potentially looming again on February the 8th, one must get in place ahead. If you have a destination in mind, realizing that you might be made to leave, so you need to have a backup plan. I saw one article that stated that the Forest Service would give campers already in place 48 hours to leave if they were required to do so. I was not advised to leave. So anyway, good for you, Laurie. That's a good comment. Thank you. This is Preston Richards on the 2017 Casita. This versus Scamp Deluxe, which has better quality? In my opinion, the Casita does, slightly. Levi Harris, used Class C motorhome. Rusty, what I have is a Rust. I'll read it just like they write it, guys. Here it is. This is Levi Harris. Rusty, what I have, a 1960. It is 30-year-old Jayco J. It has been sitting for 14 years. How much do you think it would cost to get it fixed? I have no idea. Even if I saw it, I wouldn't know. I don't know much about stuff like that. You just have to check and see. Wendy Willow on solar camping. Plan on getting a couple of oh, that was the Lucy light. Yeah, that was the Lucy light. Yeah, it's a solar camping light. Yeah, they're nice. They are. In fact, I'm using mine now. TJ Tampa. 2018 travel light. She says, they say amazing. Luis Gomez, Prius camping. I'm going back to work at a new construction refinery in Louisiana, but this time I'm planning and staying in my recently bought Prius. Well, good luck with that. You know, working and living in a Prius, it can be done. You can do it. You get it all worked out, you'll be fine. New preamble, Craig W. Hunt. You cannot, here we go, here's some. You cannot say that. Okay, I did. You cannot say that like it is a free country. Look at all your state, federal, counties, taxes, and fees. Well, yeah, it's free to the point you're free to pay taxes, though. Think about that. New preamble, yachting capital. Hey, Rusty, did you hear President Trump impose steep tariffs on imports of solar panels on Monday? No, but I heard it earlier. He's got a link to the New York Times. Hey, man, do I have any control over that? No, I ain't worried about it. Shit, if solar goes to $50,000 a panel, then I just won't buy one. Here we go. Shady Vista. This is on the new preamble. He says, this country was not founded on a belief of any gods. That's true. He's absolutely correct on that. We have a secular constitution, which means religion ain't in it. Mindless religious adherence is both stupid and dangerous. I agree with you, Rusty, when you say stand guard at the door of your mind. Another way to put it might be strive to learn how to think and not what to think. Yeah, how to think and what to think are big difference. Thank you, Shady Vista, for your comment. This is Driving Marble Falls. Laverne says, do you really skateboard? Are you kidding me? No, I just made a smart remark. No, I don't. I couldn't. I mean, this is Francis Abatangelo. Planning for old age. I remember that one. It says, Rusty, so what are your thoughts on suicide now, Rusty? Your thoughts here are from about a year ago. On suicide, I think if you're alive, you can take yourself out anytime you want to. I am, if I can, if I have the courage to do it. I have no problem with suicide. I think it's brave people that do it, or they're on drugs or whatever, and that's their choice. Now, I'll get some feedback on that, but that's the way I feel. Here we go. It says, this is about planning for old age again. Same guy, Francis Abatangelo. He says, as a Christian, I feel compelled to tell you that your life has value and meaning beyond measure regardless of your state of physical health. That's your opinion, Francis. Mine's different. Scotty Thompson. Comment call. Cool comment call, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Renee Copeland. Hello, Rusty. I use the USAA app for my check deposits. After about my first 4 deposits, $35 to $400, my funds are now available immediately. I love it. I make deposits several times a month, no problem. I also love to check on my various accounts and keep up with my credit score. I am happy to be a member of USAA. Thanks. Yeah, they're a good place. I do business with them. Thank you, Renee Copeland. Scotty Thompson, got 2 in a row here. Cool check deposit and using phone talk and driving your truck, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Scotty says, cool new preamble to the Constitution talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. Appreciate it. This is Tim Coleman on the new preamble. Says, sounds good to me. And Randy Beard driving towards, I don't know, that might have been driving towards the house. One thing for sure, you can't take anything with you when we leave this world, so enjoy what you have while you have it. Thank you, Randy Beard. We appreciate that comment. And now, for those of you that used the Amazon link, thank you. I'm an Amazon affiliate, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about. And if you use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos, and go to Amazon and buy anything, I get a little commission. Does it help? Yes, because YouTube demonetizes my videos a lot. I don't know why, but they do. But anyway, hey Google, what's the temperature in the Klondike?
In the Klondike, Yukon, it's currently -9.
That's not too bad. The Klondike, you always hear about that. The North 40 and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, hey Google, one more joke.
Okay, here you go. What really lights up a stadium? A soccer match.
Anyway, from Central Texas, USA, guys, the comment call is finished. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, anything you want. But use the Amazon link if you choose to, because I'm an Amazon affiliate and I get a small commission. Thank you very much. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. In fact, it is very good for you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will help you lose weight if that's what you want to do. What else? Take deep breaths. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and lowering your blood pressure is very good for you. Check it out. What else? Stretch. Oh man, it just feels good just to do that, I'm telling you. And then walk, keep your health. I'll wait till it warms up, but I will go walking right here this morning. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty 78609 saying, stand guard at the door of your mind, because what you let in are ingredients. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Adios, amigos. Enjoy your day. Sambano, Baista, Vigates, and all that stuff. Bye-bye.